I am Asif Mulani. I look after partner acquisitions at Frappe. So today I'm going to talk about Frappe's partner ecosystem. But before that, so I will talk about my journey. First of all, one night I was chilling with my childhood friend Faris. I casually asked him, "Why don't you leave Frappe? You have been working with Frappe for last 7 years." He replied that he won't get same kind of freedom anywhere else. That made me wonder, what is he actually talking about? He actually meant uh, that he can work at his own convenience, but it doesn't mean that he can play around the system. If he has a work, he can work at night, at days, but he's actually accountable for his own work. So that made me wonder to think about Frappe as an organization. And also he told me that they have a really unique concept called as pick your own pay. That made me really interested, that I can pick my own salary, decide my work and join the organization. So I started my journey with Frappe with that intention that there will be pick your own pay. So speaking about our Frappe's partner ecosystem, uh, last year at around same time, we had around 60 partners, and currently we have grown to 190 plus partners, and we have partners across 49 countries currently. This is how our partners look like. Almost 80% of our partners are core software development organizations, wherein they cater to the needs of customers with respect to customizations. And there's an inbound request from the customers wherein they require customized ERP solution, and they discover Frappe framework and ERP next. And the rest 20% of our partners are hardcore ERP implementers, wherein they are implementing ERP with different ERP vendors as well. Over the last 1 year, I have spoken to hundreds of partnership registrations, and these are the common questions I have seen across. And I see most of you who is actually interested to become a partner, you will be having the similar queries. First is, will Frappe provide us leads? Over the calls, if someone asks me this, and if they are solely dependent on leads from Frappe's end, my answer is do not go ahead with the partnership, because you should consider this as a bonus for you instead of relying on Frappe for sharing leads for you. A lot of requests actually recognize us as ERP Next and not Frappe. What kind of support do they get once they become a partner? How does Frappe makes money? And I think if you had attended yesterday's talk with respect to business model, now you have the understanding with respect to how Frappe makes money. How do we compare with other ERP solutions? A lot of partners, they carry rich experience with respect to catering to other ERP solutions, and they have more than 10 plus years of experience catering to such domains. And they want to start off with large enterprises initially. And will Frappe do the implementation for the partners? The answer is clearly no. We do not compete, unlike other ERP solution providers, with our partners. So our partners do the implementations. So these are the common questions which I face on a daily basis. And if you are interested to know more about partnership, I would request you to visit frappe.io/partners, fill in that form so that we can get in touch with you and answer all your queries. Our vision is specifically to onboard 1,000 plus partners in couple of years. By onboarding partners, we do not mean that just onboard partners. We have a vision that if you are aligned with us as a partner, we will ensure that you are growing with Frappe. So I would like to introduce Pushkar. He will be talking about partner enablement model, which they are currently handling.
Great. So this is Pushkar from Frappe, and today I will be talking about the Partner Enablement Program, which is helping our partners to enhance their productivity as well as quality in the ecosystem. So last year, many of you might have attended my talk in which I talked about the partner success program, which was the predecessor of the program. And let's see how we have taken it forward. So firstly, what is the need of it? So you must be wondering, why am I talking about Starbucks now? So typically Starbucks is serving thousands of customers around the world. However, they're maintaining the same quality and consistency. So no matter where you are, in which part of the world you are, you can see the same product, same consistent processes and adequate quality. So similarly, Frappe has onboarded several partners around the globe. And as Asif explained, our plan is to onboard 1,000 partners in the coming years. But at the same time, we don't want to compromise the quality. And that's the purpose of this program. So, last year we started with this Frappe Partner SOP where Umer and I created this SOP indicating various aspects of the ecosystem. So how the ecosystem is built, what kind of activities take place, or what kind of interactions happen, or how can partners collaborate with each other. And in addition to that, we also elaborated the best practices that can be followed by our partners. And once the SOP was ready, we started visiting partners to roll it out. So in the last year, we both covered more than 40 partners, and it was a wonderful experience to meet our partners in person, understand what kind of business they have been doing, what kind of vision they have, or what kind of activities they have been doing since a while, or what are their aspirations, what challenges they are facing, where we can pitch in. So this was a wonderful experience, and the next step was to audit them. So we talked about the SOP. So as a next step, we started auditing our partner processes to see whether the best practices are being followed or not. And many partners have undergone the audit process, and probably their experience might be something like this, where they might have been very relaxed after completing it successfully. So if everything was already in place, then why do we need partner enablement? What different we are going to do? So while interacting with the partners, we understood that even though certain activities were happening, we had to scale them up. So we understood that a lot of partners need some help from Frappe just to enhance their product knowledge, because they need to know how to leverage the existing products by restricting unnecessary customizations, or how to provide quality solutions to the pain points of the customers. Or when we felt that at times the best practices were not being followed in the ecosystem, and as a result, the projects were getting hampered. So to bridge those gaps, we are coming up with the partner enablement program. And the ultimate goal is to have a very cohesive ecosystem which will thrive all of us together. And we now have a dedicated team where each of us is handling a separate region. So you can get in touch with the respective partner enablement manager if you have any concerns about the operations, about your certifications. And I will hand it over to Dipen now, who will explain to you more about the cadence.
Yeah, thank you, Pushkar. Hope I am audible. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dipen Gala, Partner Enablement Manager for the India West region. So during Partner Success Program, we observed that partners are lacking in product knowledge and not following the best practices and implementation process and not having the implementation processes in place. So we thought to focus on these two areas: product expertise and processes. And so we first focused on product knowledge. For product knowledge, basically we started focusing on certification, because certification is the great way to learn the product, as you have to dive deep into the core product to clear the evaluation and get certified. So we first focused on certification. We increased the number of evaluators, and we also followed up with the partners, streamlined the process, and as a result, we were able to raise the number of partners certified from 40 to 93. So now we are not listing the partners till they get certified. Yeah, so now we are not listing the partners who are till they get certified, and also took hard call of delisting the partners who have still not completed their certification. So I will ask all the partners to get certified as soon as possible, because this is a great way, like you will learn product by getting into the certification process. We are also conducting the daily office hours to assist the partners with their functional and technical queries, and these are the number of queries we addressed during these office hours. This has we have completed 6 months since we have started the office hours. Second key area where we focused was process, and for process we continued our audit cadence which Pushkar and Umer started, and we also conducted webinars training on implementation processes and support processes to share our learning experience and assets we built over a period of time while we were used to do the deliveries and implementations. So we shared different formats, scope of work and other formats during these trainings. So I would like to share few success stories like how partner enablement has benefited some partners adopting the new processes. So first story is of digitalist technologies. So digitalist technologies were not having any prior experience of ERP consulting or any IT service consulting. So partner enablement program helped them to learn and understand the implementation processes, best practices. They also followed the standard operating procedures shared by the partner success team, and they also followed the feedbacks given during. And now they are like moved from entry level to silver level within a very shorter time duration. And now they are serving more than 15 customers, including the enterprise customers, and they are having both kind of customers like support customers and implementation customers. Second story is from Finbiz. So Finbiz is now onboarding all their customers on core vanilla product first, like through their success pack offerings and any other offerings. So this approach is helping not only them to close the deal faster, but also like gaining the customer confidence on them, on the product, reducing the project timelines or phasing it out the project. Also their success rate has increased by adopting the vanilla implementation approach. So this is a great way like how you should do the implementation, like first onboard, first show the core product functionalities, core product strength to the customer and gain the confidence, and then in phase manner. So this also reduces your financial and other risk where you do a fixed bid project or a full-fledged project. So like we'll suggest not to go in, like not to see any project, any customer as a one-time service project or and making it as a full-fledged project. Instead of that, go phase manner and make it a milestone-based project. Next story is a New Indic Trans. So New Indic Trans is our oldest partner. They used to follow the waterfall methodology of implementation, which was used to started with the extensive requirement gathering, in which often used to get a longer time, impacting the project scope and timelines, and also impacting the success rate by creating unrest from at customer sites. So now they shifted to agile methodology. Basically, in agile methodology, now they are directly mapping the customer process in the core product. So which is not only helping them to identify the gaps, but also gaining the customer confidence on the core product features, functionality, configuration, and customization strengths, right? So this is now like their success rate also increased by adopting this approach. Yeah, and stay tuned for more updates from partner enablement team. We want to work with you all for improving the overall quality of the partner ecosystem. So we'll keep get in touch with you with the new initiatives. Now I'll call Sanjay to take this forward for support presentation. Thank you.
Hello. Thanks, Dipen. Hi everyone. My name is Sanjay, and this is the first time that we are being presenting for the support, because last two times I was discussing with the Rushabh like what we can show it into the support team. So this time we thought like we will do some presentation in the conference itself, so that people would know like how Frappe support is working and how we manage all the support tickets, everything. So this is our support team. Like it's kind of like the show must go on. So this is how we work on the during the offsite as well. Like even though we reach to the destination, our worry is to handle the tickets priorly, and then we, as soon as we reach the destination, we request to all the team members to help us to the support sprint, and then we do that for in each and every offsite. So now everybody knows that what is the customer support. Basically, it's a process where post sales, whatever the issues has been rectified by the for the customer, it is the customer support where we address the issues of the customer. We give the resolution in terms of physical visit or in terms of the replying to the customer on the email itself. But what next? Like, what will be the best thing that we will talk about the support? What is we are going on to the next level? So in the offsite, we had a lot of discussion within the team, and then we thought about like uh, uh, how should be the ideal product support should look like. So then we came to one part like common discussion where everybody was talking about like the support ticket should be the count should be the less or till the zero. So then again we came up with the new question like how we can manage this, like how is it possible to get the less amount of ticket and or it's zero. So then we do have the multiple kind of a platform where user can make himself as a first point of a solution where they can reach out to the community forum where they can get the answers from the open vast community. We do have the help articles also. We are writing more help articles on this where whenever the customer is started raising the support tickets, they will first get the link of the help article so that they can get the solution at a first point. Then they don't need to raise the support ticket. Even though we have the help videos, bugs and fixes are already been taken care of with our technical team with the every release in every week. Also, we are doing some improvement in the UI and UX, which will make user-friendly product. So here I would like to show some stats of the ticket counts where uh, if you see in last 3 years, the customer counts raising like with the timeline. And if you talk about the tickets against in the number of customers, so in first like 22, 23 itself, we were having the 7,400 support tickets. Then in again adding to that same customer plus with the addition customer in the 23 and 24, we went to the 10,346 tickets. And then now so far we are 7,500 tickets with the 5,200 tickets. So it means that we are going quite well. But again, our scope is that what I shown. And now when we calculated the average ticket per customer for the year, so the if you see most of the timeline when it goes down, it's look like we are doing something very badly. But for us, like when we working into the support team, where I feel that the the line that which is coming down, it seems that we are going well with the support and itself. I think in future whatever the products is going to be released, maybe that will also help us for the make the support better. So these are the ticket trends. Like if you see overall, the critical issues are very less now. Like it's almost 1%, which is very good for us. Like we are taking care of the all the critical kind of an issues priorly, and then we handle those things and we resolve it very soon. And I would like to I would like to inform you that earlier we used to work for like 8 hours. Now we have increased our support hours from 12 hours. Like we are working from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So this is the new things that we have improved. I think for Frappe support, customer is our God, and we believe that their satisfaction level is on the top. So that's it from my side. Thank you.